Welcome to the Church Refresh November 1st update. Electrician gave us a little to-do list during the week of clearing out a little bit more for the channel so we can get electrical put in. Three of them of carpet, so we were looking through the final selection for that. Pastor's meeting with the electrician, getting things figured out where we need all the power. And here they are, bringing some of the pipes in, channels I should say. Compass Electric, these are good folks. They're going to be doing all our work for this project. We got cement for the Meitners and the Hams. Next morning they were at it early. Pastor Klatt measured 10 bags, and that's exactly what we used. Here's the finished product. This was early on Saturday morning. Great work, guys. Now there we go. There we go. Chuck, we're ready with a smile. Pastor and Chuck get the framing for the little closet that we're going to use. Actually, a little storage area. That's going to be a split between the cry room and this little storage area. Bit of the framing going on here. Got a bigger team here putting up the sheetrock, and we always have somebody observing. These guys had no fun doing that project. There's the finished project of the new storage area, and here is the cry room. We've got more work to do with that, but it's a good start. Got some more lights in, thanks to Jesse and Dan. They got those lights put in. It's not the only thing they can do. They are also taking care of the ceiling as well. We still have more work to do there. Then came the cover for the chimney, since we've got a electrical fireplace coming in. This keeps the animals away. Thanks to Peter and Pastor, we got that taken care of. And we did a little tree trimming. If you recognize this spot, this is where the dumpster is. Pastor is clearing away. Next week, we are going to build a shed in that area. A lot of good work to come. Thanks, everybody.
So as you can see, there's still a ways to go. We're waiting for the electrician to finish up work here in these two side rooms, and then we can finish sheetrocking and paint it. So we're looking forward to maybe by this coming Sunday, we'll be able to have paint on the front here, and it'll look a lot cleaner than it does presently. And we'll paint the floor here as well at the same time, so it's not this patchwork of blue and concrete. So one of the things I want to just encourage you to consider is to continue to financially support our refresh project. As was mentioned before, we have close to $200,000 in hand, and then there was a $100,000 matching grant that was given by a member. So we're looking to be able to get to that $400,000 mark, which will allow us to finish up not only this part of the sanctuary, but also redo the kitchen area in the fellowship hall. As you know, that's in need of a new stove and then just redoing all the counters and like in there. And if you've done any work in kitchens in your own home, that doesn't come cheaply either. So as a refresh team, Tom Groom especially, we're looking to be good stewards of all the good gifts God has given to us. Using the gifts of talents and abilities, as you saw there, right? People, and there again is an example of faith. Kids that could be playing video games, right? Adults that could be doing their own home projects are here trying to beautify God's house so that it enhances and better serves our worship here, our growing in God's grace together. And then we're also trying to be frugal and reasonable with how we do the work through contractors. And one of the things that we want to make sure we're doing is that if we're going to do it, let's do it well, let's do it right. Okay? And so let's get it the way we want it to have it so it can serve long-term the blessings of this congregation, the work of this church. This church, this sanctuary was built in 1966. Okay? So you're talking 60-year-old structure, so it's time to do some sprucing up and refreshing. And God willing, it'll last for decades in the future once we're done with it as well. So please give consideration to continuing to support through your offerings that work so we can bring this project home. And so the way to do that is you can put offering a check in an envelope and drop it in the offering basket as it goes by. Or we'll try to see if we can utilize an electronic means through EFT. Look for more information coming about that in the near future. So I'm going to pause there and then turn it over to Mr. Brent Ryan. He's one of our elders who's going to speak to you about our new congregation directory.